Hello. It's Saturday. I don't know. I don't know. I just pressed the streaming button and I was like, let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. I need to change something real quick and then we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Go with the flow. Don't think. Well, sometimes you need to think though. Sometimes you need to think. Uh, Sometimes you need to think. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. So let's see. What is happening? I just pressed the let's start the stream. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. Let's just go. Because I was like doing some things again to fix everything. And I think also I broke a couple of things. So let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Very nice. I'm gonna play some The Goonies too. Actually wanted to play some Risk of Rain 2, but I was also thinking, oh, let's just boot up The Goonies 2, see how that goes. Everything is getting way more complicated these days with the streaming. Cables, USB hubs, fancy sound effects. Or chickens. So I was also busy with some, fixing the audio mixer, and maybe I fixed, sometimes when we play like Gold War or Risk of Rain with the Pay Me, Queenie, with others, the Discord and the game audio is like in the same mix. And maybe I succeeded in separating those two things. But that also meant like I had to adjust a couple of new things. And maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I also put that something on the game audio that it doesn't really like go too high. Like I like, boom, like here's game audio. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Who's to say? Who's to say? Let's just do this. Let's just test it out. Let's play some Goonies 2. I think there's like a puzzle system, so let's play a little bit, see how far we go, how far we get, and then maybe switch to Risk of Rain 2. There's this weird audio thing, and I'm testing it out. I get some crackle sounds with Risk of Rain 2, and maybe with some other PC games, but I'm not sure. Like I tried to do a recording and I don't hear the crackle sound in the recording. So maybe I hear it in the live stream. I don't know. So let's play some Goonies. Let's play some Goonies. It's Saturday. Let's chill out. There we go. To me, like a Saturday is kind of like, okay, it's time to play some retro games. And for me that means let's play some Nintendo 8-bit games. Or maybe some Super Nintendo, but for now it's gonna be Nintendo 8-bit. So we picked up the hammer. Let's use the tool. Hammer. Hit. Ball? Nothing. I don't think there's anything here. I think there's nothing there. There we go. I want to get out of here. Go. Back. So, our plan is to find the Goonies. Yeah. That's the plan. Maybe there's like dual audio going on right now. That is kind of scaring me right now. Let's turn this one off. No, let's not. Oh man. Can I turn this one down? Oh man, audio. Okay, I need to get my laptop. Be right back. Be right back. I need to test this out. Like getting dual audio is maybe not that bad, but if there's maybe a slight delay, then it might be super weird. So I just need to do a quick check. You know, it's Saturday. Had a pretty good day today so far. The Goonies, yeah, Mimi Truts. Not good. I love the Goonies too. It's fantastic. But I do need to check. Scoffa, you're showing your age here. All thanks. Oh, the music is fantastic. Oh, for sure. So let me, you know, just a second, and then I will play the game. But I need to listen to the audio. I just need to listen to the audio. Like I said, like I was testing out a couple of things, and you know, I see 2 audio inputs from the Nintendo, and that's gonna cause an issue. So I'm gonna put this one up. It sounds good, you know. What if I turn this one down? Let's see how it goes. That's okay. Okay, oh right, then you don't hear anything. That's good. So I need to turn that one on. Right, okay, so it is working. Beatrice, I used to play this as a kid, so much nostalgia. Yeah, same here. I was hooked on this game. I really enjoyed playing this. I remember though, have you finished this game, Mimi Truts? Have you finished this, all the way to the end? Oh man, snake. Beware of the snakes. You didn't. It's a. I don't think you played the first one. The first one might be the Famicom release. Because I'm not sure though, but I know there's a first one, but I think the first one is yeah, it's a Famicom one. Yeah, it never got released. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, I was doing some research on this, and apparently it never got released in Europe and in America. So tools, nope. Key. Find the Goonies with the magic locator device. Right, we can do this. I remember like playing this game when I was younger. You know, I found it quite difficult, but also very enjoyable. I played it a lot. The thing is though, like at the end, you need like bombs, or you need like keys to open up a specific cage. I'm not gonna, you know, say what is in the cage. Don't wanna, you know, spoil the ending. But little me was like, how do I do this? Like, do I have to replay this game over again? So it was basically at the end of the game, and I was like, okay, this is not doable. I messed it up, so I replayed the whole game again. But the item that I needed was just something that you could collect in the world. Yeah, but that was fun. You have got a magic locator device. Maybe that's the only reason I got it was because my dad got us a Famicom with a bunch of games when he was on a business trip in Japan. That must have been super cool to get a Famicom from your dad that was from Japan. Other games were in Japanese, but it didn't bother me. Yeah. For me, you know, playing this game when I was younger, I didn't understand a damn thing about what was actually going on, so it was a lot of trial and error. I could read a little bit though, but you know, not that much. You know, of course, Japanese is a little bit more difficult to decipher. So as a kid, sometimes you kind of knew what was being said, but keep in mind though, like how old must I have been? I don't know. Like not that old though. Mimitrust, I'm not that old. It wasn't like I was 20 years old while playing this game. I'm in trouble without glasses. Do you have any? Yeah, no. I will look for some glasses. So we need to find some Goonies, and after finding a Goonie, you will get more health, which is good. You know, let's find some. Oh no. Let's find some. Let's find a Goonie. So we have the locator, and then on the map you see like the dot where they are. And I think if we go in here to this stage, there's one on the left. Yeah, that's what we did last time. Was it last week? On Monday maybe I played a little bit of this. Yeah. But yeah, I felt like playing some NES games, or just the Goonies. Like I really want to finish the Goonies again, and I think that's doable. But this music, man, it's awesome. Let's go in here, and then can we hit something here? Yeah, you have got a bomb box. Mimitrust, it's how I got into games. Oh, for sure. Same here. Nothing. Maybe some Contra. Oh, I love Contra. I got. Yeah, I have. Well, I have both of them, like Contra and I think the second one is called Super C. I don't have Contra Force though. Don't have that one. That's a little bit too expensive for my taste. Contra Super C is good, yeah. Contra Force, it's an interesting game. I would like to have that one in my collection, but it's kind of like maybe around $200 or something, and it's a little bit too much. So someday. But yeah, Contra is definitely one of my favorites. I do prefer Alien War on the Super Nintendo though. That one is a killer. You know, I keep thinking like, okay, let's get the cartridge, but it's not organized in a certain way. So, Mikey, you're late. I was almost killed. Well, yep. This menu is kind of weirdo. Hammer? Nope. There was also something on the ceiling in one of the SNES Final Fantasy games. Yeah. A little bit though, but not at the time. I never finished. What is it? 6 or 5? I always mess it up due to the Japanese numbering. It's a cool one. I definitely understand like why people would like that one. It's interesting. It's a cool version of Final Fantasy. But I never really got into Final Fantasy until 7. you know, yeah. I did play the well, I do have Final Fantasy for the Nintendo 8-bit, but the one is kind of difficult to get into. But yeah, like Nintendo 8-bit, like that is my go-to console. Like I love collecting those games. Yeah, Final Fantasy 6 is yeah. So 6 is the one for the Super Nintendo. But that is for like the Japanese, right? 4 is 6. Welcome here. This is a warp zone. Go to the left and then hit. Nothing. Oh no, no. Hit. It changed again, the numbering. What? Okay. But yeah, we're talking about the Final Fantasy with the robots. I don't know the name, but you know, Snowy. Tool, hammer. Nothing. It's annoying. You can't exit out of the hammer, and you do need to do this. You need to hit the walls. It's always hammer time. See? Let's go here. But yeah, for me, like Nintendo, the 8-bit, like when we got it, it's the Goonies, Metal Gear, Zelda, the first one. Damn, what's this? There's another game. Yeah, Robo Warrior, and I need to look. Oh yeah, of course, Kickle Cubicle. And what was the other one again? Yeah, of course Mario and such. But Metal Gear and the Goonies and Zelda, those were my top games. Mewtwo's Reason was number 3 and 2 was never released in the West, so they changed the numbering. FF4 in US was FF2 and FF6 was FF3, but now it's released, so now the numbering is finally correct. Finally, people can chill out about the numbering. So let's. This one uses ammo, right? I think. Or not? Yeah, it uses ammo, so let's not use that one right now. Man, Metal Gear is on the NES, and I know that the MSX version is a lot better, but still, like Metal Gear, I think maybe 2 years ago I played that whole game again. It's fun. I like it. Metal Gear is a good game. So, is there anything else on the map? Let's explore a little bit. Oh no, maybe not. Let's just go down. But yeah, to me, we're you know, it's either the Super Nintendo or Nintendo 8-bit, and I might be the odd one, but I do prefer the Nintendo 8-bit. It is what it is, you know. There's just something about it that just makes it so that I'm more nostalgic for the Nintendo 8-bit, because I do think, even though we had like an Atari 2600, my interest in games definitely started with the Nintendo 8-bit. I think most of it also has to do just playing those games with friends. You know, you would rent a game, or they would finally get like a new game, and you would go over there and check it out. Yeah. Like playing Ninja Turtles. I never got Ninja Turtles, but I do remember playing that game like so much at a friend's place, or just even Mario Bros. This is a slow process, I know, but we need to do this. Our due diligence, you know. Faxanadu is also like... It's a weird game, but I love Faxanadu. Also a game that I often boot up and just check out. Faxanadu is kind of like a 2D platformer, kind of some Zelda 2 vibes. Also, a pretty good soundtrack. Gremlins, also good. Man, Nintendo Bit has so many good games. Currently, like my collection, I have about 115 or 20 games. And I keep like a list, and there are still like 50 games on there that I seriously do want to have in my collection. But I think most games are interesting. Let's hit the floor. This music is also very good. So let's go back. So we do need more keys. Oh my god. Okay. Physics. How do they work? But yeah, I hope the audio is fine. I do hear some crackle audio, or some crackle in the audio, but it's not often. But it's there, and I don't think you can actually hear it on the stream. And that's the weird thing. You know, someday there's gonna be a day without any technical difficulties. The music sort of reminds me of the old Zelda games. For the Goonies or Faxanadu? Did I already go in there? Oh yeah, the glasses guy. Goonies. Yeah. I need some more health. Yeah. There you go. Eat it. You know, if we were smart, we would have like a system like on how, you know, the areas that we have visited, like draw this map out, print it out, or draw it on some paper. But yeah, not today. No. Fantastic. But yeah, you know what? I should look into buying some Japanese or some Famicom games as well. Like, I have the ability to play those, so I just would like to check out the Goonies 1. Yeah, I think that would be interesting. Welcome here. This is a warp zone. Warp zone? Oh, this area. Also good music. Just die, spider. Oh, no. You love to see some Contra. Contra is difficult though. You know, if I'm done with this, I will... I'm not sure like how long I want to play, but... Let's... yeah, let's try and find a... at least like a password system. Like, I need to find out like how that actually works. And you know, oh man. Go right. Well, let's hit. I know, Mimitrust. I know. The Contra is on my mind as well. It is difficult though. It is difficult. And I need to check You know, chances are like it might not work because I have to clean my games again. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah. It's doable, but difficult. Nothing. Tools, hammer. You know, there must be something here, right? Nothing. I do wonder, there's no difference between just using the hand, the knuckles, and the hammer. But let's just... Is there like a sound difference? That is something that we need to check. So this also is the same. Let's go. Oh right, so we could move back. Yeah, I do own that. Like, yeah, I do. For me, like, I collect everything in the oh my god, the NTSC version. So, but yeah, I do have a Link to the Past, of course. Of course, it's, I think, maybe my #1 game. Let's do the sound test. Boop. Yeah, we can definitely boot it up. Not today though, because I do have to hook up my original Super Nintendo for that. With the Framemeister, that's a upscaler. So that will take a little bit more time, but yeah. I am totally okay with playing more classic games on the stream. Now let's go here. There must be something here, right? Hit. So using the hand, it doesn't make a different sound. So that's a good thing to remember. Contra though. I hear you. I do think you will get a password after you die, maybe? Go here. We need more keys. Like Contra is... yeah, no, Contra is cool. Contra is cool. Yeah, this is... Oh man, oh my god. Don't go in here. Can I... Hello, Mr. Ice Bear. So, was there actually something there? Like, what is this? This feels terrible. I hope so. Passwords, their memory limitations of 1988. Yee. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go here. So that little corner over there is to the ice area. We do need 2 keys for that. This is terrible because that scorpion is respawned again. Oh no. Timing, very nice. Let's go in here. Yeah, it's a warp zone. I know, dude. I know. Let's go. No. I know. Let's go. Let's go up. Let's go up. Oh yeah, that... Wow, that drawing on the cave wall. Where are we on the map? I remember being so stuck in this game. Like always, like I don't know what to do. Let's go here. Some health. go. Man. It's weird, because going forward is going back again. Just so you know, that is why I keep messing it up. So now we're here. Where are we? Yup. The only thing that I want is some keys. Let's not go up. Okay, we need to go up. Try it again. If yes, push start. If not, push select. I want to know if there's a password. Your password is... Right. Someone, please write this down. I was actually gonna play some more Goonies, but Mimitrix is so like Contra, Contra, Contra. Let's find some Contra. Let's see if that one actually works. Man, I need to organize my games a little bit better. Like the thing is, like it is organized in a certain way that they're actually together, you know. Like no, there we go. Here's one. Here's two. Okay, let's see if it works. Let's see. So, oh man, these games are kind of difficult though. But I think they are easier than the Famicom. Did you write down the password? No. I have the stream. I will just check the stream. At least that is what my thought process was. Just check the stream. Yes, I do have a dedicated chicken sound button now. Damn, I still live in 1988. I love it. I love this. It's a very difficult game though. But happy it ran for the first time, so that's good. No cleaning. I clean most of my games though, but there are a couple games in there that I didn't clean so well. Oh yeah, I do need to change something because there we go. There we go. Nice. You don't want to be in the water. You know, the machine gun is kind of nice to have. I don't think I want to pick up the flame. Oh, no. Well, let's do this. Oh man, this spread gun would be very nice. Yeah, don't... Nope, don't want that. There you go. Very nice. Ooh. Just take it slow, you know, just like Dark Souls. Take it slow. There we go. eat it. Just, you know, it's fine. This game makes Dark Souls seems like Animal Crossing. Yeah, sometimes. But if you know, like, if you know the bosses, let's see if you can make it to level 3. Oh. I'll do my best. Here you go. They all exploded. Oh my god. That was lame. It is difficult to see the, you know, the perspective a little bit. You know, it's going fine. I have 1 life. That is nasty though. Okay, right. So I just have to hit that power thing. Just focus on that. Up 2. What? Game over. Let's play some Contra. Dimitri said. It's gonna be fun. I need to duck a little bit more. I need to stop making sounds. Okay. There we go. Easy. There you go. Explosions. Solves everything. Maybe I do wanna... Let's time this. Nope. Oh no, man. I was pressing down. You know, my excuse is I don't have a ton of experience with playing this version of the game. Contra 3 though, played it a lot. Played that game a lot. Oh man, I saw the grenade flying and I was like, nope, I need to get out of there. I should have just focused on the... Oh my god. No. You know, if you only have like the normal gun over here, you're kind of boned. Nope. No. Nee. Oh. Fuck. Thanks, Mimitrutz. I was gonna like, okay, let's chill, let's play some Goonies, let's have some fun. Here I am, cursing. Nope. It's a warm-up. Nope. Fucking lasers. Dark Souls is not done. It's not done. I'm not done with Dark Souls. I just need to learn and practice. But first, that's probably like a bad. You know, machine gun is that's kind of nice. That's good. Nope. You know, I'm playing a single player, right? So that's also not very useful, or not helping. If only I am able to get maybe an extra life or something. Like you just don't have a lot of mobility. Yeah. Oh man, no, dude, stay away. Don't mess this up. Don't pick that up. There's something with cheat codes, and of course, you could enter in the Konami code, right? That just gives more continuous and also maybe starting lives. But you know, that's a last resort. This should also be doable. Look, I don't want to say a lot, but you know, I have not died on the first stage, so that's good. Just stand there. There you go, like 0 deaths on stage 1. I think that's okay. That's okay. Stage 2. Please don't pick that up. You just need to be patient. Oh my! Oh no! Just gonna focus fire on that. Yeah, let's do that. Don't be greedy. Remember your Dark Souls training. Never be greedy. No! No! Don't be greedy. Just spam. No! Dude, don't jump. Like you. Nope. Oh man, my hand hurts like hell. It's fun, but at the same time, my hand, it's crazy. It's crazy. Mimi Trut. Oh. Whoa. My hand. Oh my god. Just stay. Stage 3. I did it. 0 deaths. I'm learning. This is, you know, after this stage, or, you know, after this, I will check out Super C. You know, when I'm dead, like no continues. Let's see how far we get. We got to stage 3. That's already like a victory. Oh man. How is a dude swimming in a waterfall? It's very difficult to see this. No! Okay. No, no, nee, no. Dude, just go. It's very difficult to see this. Hey. I got a life. Nope. Oh man, I should not talk. I should not. No, I'm just gonna focus. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Yo. Hey. There we go. Focus. Remember your training. Die. Oh, no. Do I shoot it in the eyes or in the mouth? Did it. 0 deaths. Stage 4. I need to calm down, you know, center myself. I can do this. Just imagine, like, if you don't have the spread gun, like if you die. Doable though, but the spread gun is definitely like lifesaver. I need to kick out my slow loafers because my feet are burning right now. Burning. Okay. 4 lives though. All the continues. Just gotta focus. Focus. No! Just need to focus. Need to focus. I can do this. Yeah. Yeah. No, fuck. I was pressing the down button, but you know it's very difficult. Like you know it's. Man, this gun is bullshit. No! Alright. Those orbs. No! Alright, I don't even have to shoot that. This is so difficult, like shooting those orbs. Like, if like, I don't even hit the boss, you know, it's... Hey, wow! What the fuck? Oh my god. I know I need to hit the boss, but if I don't deal with the orbs, it's gonna be a pain. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh my god. Why am I not hitting? I did it. Snowfield is terrible, by the way. I need to, you know, probably find a way to hold. Hey. What I was gonna say is like I need to like me holding the controller is just not good. I need that. Hey. I need to loosen up a little bit. So I can't shoot those. Sometimes those bullets just disappear. Don't want the flamethrower. Nope. Oh. Yeah. Bullshit. Yeah, this is totally not doable, man. I'm mashing. Die! Die! Hey! Oh. Terrible. Nope. Again. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. I was gonna play some... fuck! I was gonna play some Goonies, man. Fuck you. I am burning up like crazy. This is making me too intense. This is... Nope. What's that? Okay, rip it. Just... Fuck. Yeah, no flame. Oh, fuck. Okay, go, go, go. Yeah, there. Nice. I can't even shoot that dude. Man, that dude standing there is like, they know what they did. They know, like, yeah, let's place the dude right there, and if you don't shoot him, you die. Assholes. Let's go back. Yeah, the only thing that I can do is just keep shooting. I don't have any bombs, right? There are no bombs. But like, no, there are none. Like, how would you do that? Like, you would... I don't have any lives left as well. What am I doing? So there's another car here again. Just go back. No, that's... Die. No! Ah, fuck. Okay, life. We got a life. We did it. Slow motion mode. Don't think too much. Laser. No, nope. I don't think the laser is good. No, fuck. This is a big dude, right? Right? Oh man, fuck. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, let's... No, fuck! Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm happy. I'm happy. You know, this is fine. This is fine. You know, stage 6. I could not have believed me going to stage 6. Today when I woke up, I wasn't thinking like, yeah, let's do some Contra and go to stage 6. Nope. Itchy nose. Fuck you. It's fine. So, oh wait, oh right there's the dude. Oh, fuck. I just ate a smoothie and there's like this small little fruit thingy, like a seed, just annoying me as hell by now. Yeah, the flame is bullshit, by the way. Oh fuck. Just gonna kill. Just gonna kill because I need. No, don't jump down, you idiot. Yeah, so, right. Yeah. Wait, what? How? Can you... I need to... Can you jump over that flame? Oh, no, what the fuck? Why did I jump up? Why? It's fine. Don't... It's fine. Stage 6. You know. That was pretty good. Yeah, you know, until... What was it again? Like stage 5 or so? It was a no zero dead run till stage 5, I think. That was good. Or 4 maybe. Maybe it was 4 or 5. It's fine. I need to I need to check the tape again. I already forgot everything that happened. My god. So yeah, let's check this one out as well. For you, Mimi Truts. For you. Let's see if it works. It should work. Yeah, the bulldozer. That bulldozer is annoying. You need the firepower And if you don't have the firepower, you really do need to mash that button like real good. So, you know, that's the issue when using original games. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Let me... I need to clean up a little bit, and then let's... let's check the game. You know, it should work though. It should work. Man, those bulldozers and lasers. It looks a little bit dirty though, but that might also be just some scratches from using it. No, I'm not gonna blow in it. That's not good for the console. Let's... There we go. Yeah, well, I don't have any cleaning stuff near me right now. Yeah, I am tempted to open it up, but you know that's gonna take like five minutes or so to clean it. Let's see. Yeah, I think my the stuff is nearby. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wait. Let's do this. Let's put on some music. There you go. Some chill music. I'm gonna get a eraser. I just need to see. I'm gonna get a eraser, the screwdriver to open it up. And you know, it's Saturday. 1 second. There we go. Very nice. It's relaxing. Just to clean up. You know. Maybe I should just do a stream once. Get like a stack of games, test and see if they work. That's why I actually got the new console. The Analog Mini Anti-Noir. So that I knew if a game was working or not. And also to play the games, of course, but you know, with the my modded NES, you know, the pin connector isn't like the best, and I think it's not even the actual like a real pin connector, and definitely not the best. So not always working. So the question was always like, is it not working because the pins are just not connecting well, or because the console is messing up? Like, is it due to the pin connector, or because the cartridge is dirty? Yeah. But yeah, like with Contra, like Super C, it's annoying because you know, it's not really the cheapest game right now. It is not really dirty. It has some sketch marks on it though, but that's normal. Yeah, don't. Yeah, like it's kind of clean. You do see some like sketch marks, but it's not like yeah, it looks fine. Also on the back. Still buying bootlegs. This is not a bootleg. Please don't say it's a bootleg. Like importing these games is just like from the Netherlands. You know, I solely buy the NTSC version, so it's already like super expensive. And if you get like a bootleg or not a copy that is not working, it sucks. It sucks so much. What makes it expensive is that, especially right now with COVID, like shipping is more expensive or prices have gone up. And over the last couple of years, just buying normal games have gone up, like the prices. I'm just gonna clean it up, you know, just... Can't you use PAL versions? Yeah, you could, but the issue with PAL versions is that they run slower. So the music is also different with a lot of games, and they are not that responsive. So chances are that Contra is slower because it's of the 50 Hertz thing. And you don't have that with the NTSC or the, you know, the Famicom. Yeah, so there's a big difference. And some PAL games do work on a modded NES or at a good speed. Like with some games you can do it. Just use the PAL game on an NTSC Nintendo 8-bit. But for example, Mega Man 2, that game plays in like high speed mode or it feels too fast. Mimitrix, thank God we have a global standard now. Oh, for sure. Like, that was such a hassle back in the day. Like, we had a actual like a American an NTSC Super Nintendo. We had a Europe one for a while. But we did switch up to an NTC version, so most of our games were like in English, and you know, that made it just much better. So, you know, this one, you know, this is not. It is already like looking super clean though, but it should work though. It should work. Because often when I get like a couple of games, I will always test them out. But like I said, sometimes it's just difficult to gauge if it's due to the cartridge or the Nintendo itself when it wasn't working. So let's just use the eraser. It's very good to use eraser to clean up the cartridge. Hey, let's use some alcohol as well. Oh, how do I open this up? Damn child locks. Q-tip, just a tiny bit, not too much. It's very relaxing to clean up. Even as recent as the Nintendo 3DS, we still had PAL and NTSC cartridges. Yeah, that is like kind of like the biggest bummer. Also with the GameCube. What was again with the GameCube? Also 50 Hertz, but also It's not like the 480p, but the games looked a little bit sharper, and the PAL GameCubes don't have that. Like the I forgot what the option is called. If you have like an NTSC GameCube, those games also look a little bit better. I don't think they run better, but they look better. It's weird. So I'm just gonna try and clean this up. There you go. Yeah, you know, I don't see any dirt on the Q-tip. Yeah, someday I just need to put on some music and just check every cartridge again, just to make sure everything is clean. Because I also don't want to dirty up the console. You know, there's also like an issue. If you put in like a dirty cartridge, you also dirty up the pins in the console itself. So then you're dealing with bad connections on both sides, which is you know, not what you want, right? Yeah, this side looks a bit odd though. Like getting Contra games, it's not that difficult, but you know, they are just a little bit too expensive. Don't know like the actual number right now, but it's at least around 40 or 50, I think, to get Contra Super C, like a good one. It's a collector's thing. Yeah, I'm very happy that I started collecting, or I started collecting like many years ago, but then I sold most of the collection. Really stupid. Most of that was PAL though, but you know, I like the Contra, like the Probotector 1 and 2, and I sold those, and they're also expensive right now. But I'm happy that I started recollecting again, like maybe 5 or 6 years ago, or 7. Why did you sell it? Space, maybe. I wasn't interested, and the thing is like, just hooking up the old NES on the LCD was like really it was a hassle. It was a hassle to do that. And I wasn't really that busy with pixel art, and I don't know, maybe I probably needed money or something, and you're like, oh, let's sell it. It wasn't a big collection, by the way. It was maybe, when I started collecting, it was maybe like a stack of 10 games. So it wasn't also like a huge collection, so it was kind of like easy, okay, let's sell this. But now I really don't feel the need to sell the collection, because it's a nice collection. And also, yeah, I learned from my mistakes. I still have all my GameCube games, and I started also collecting some Game Boy games. That was kind of easy to collect, or somewhat easier. The nice thing with the GameCube, the nice thing with the Game Boy game is you're not dealing with the PAL or NTSC thing, or the 50 or 60 hertz. So you can buy any game. So I do have a mix of NTSC and PAL games with the Game Boy collection. I don't collect anything anymore because it's just too expensive. Yeah, same here. Like a while ago I ordered some Nintendo games again, but there's some games on the list, those you know, the Black Label ones, like you know, the Black Label ones. I still need to, I do want to have like all the Black Label games, But right now I need something like Kid Icarus. Like I ordered that one, but the seller didn't send it along. Luckily I got my money back though. But the games that are on my list are like cheap games that are like fun to have. And there's like the expensive games, like I still want like Darkwing Duck. But that one is also like maybe 60 or so. Or what's the other one? Power Blade. You got like 1 and 2. Those are also expensive. 2 is like a little bit lower on the list because I think it's only like Paul. But Power Blade, yeah, it's maybe a fun platformer. Gundeck, I think it's called Gundeck. It's also a platformer. I do want to get that one. I got a whole Excel sheet. I got an Excel sheet like, okay, these are common. These are easy to buy. These are more expensive. So my what I always do, or when I'm in the mindset of ordering games, I check, okay, which one is more expensive? I look for those sellers that have those games. And then I also check like, okay, do they also have some of the cheaper games that I want? Because I need to buy them in bulk, because otherwise it's just too expensive to just buy one single game. But I only mostly collect Nintendo 8-bit. Some Super Nintendo, but I think I got most of the Super Nintendo games that I do really want. I just want to have a proper 8-bit collection. Nintendo 8-bit, that is. Well, I cleaned it up. Maybe this works. Maybe it doesn't. The card, well, it might. It also felt a little bit loose, so maybe that was also like an issue. Maybe that is solved right now. Mutus, I'm just not a collector at heart. I rarely go back to the older games, and if I do, I prefer to exit digitally, since it's so convenient. Yeah, I do understand. Like I also stopped collecting. Like Nintendo 8-bit, that's it for me. Super Nintendo, maybe second place. Game Boy, I think I have a decent collection. Maybe around 50 or 60 games. But Nintendo 8-bit is like the only thing that I truly do care the most about. And that's also because of the pixel art. You know, it's good. Good to analyze that stuff. Well, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Let's see, that one is cleaned up. Let's clean up my desk again. Man, that went pretty well in Contra, by the way. Yeah. There we go. Let's try it again. Yeah. Ah, man. You know, that's the most annoying thing, though. If this one doesn't work right now, then it's a game that I need to buy again. Because I can't. It's a mind thing. Like, I can't stand it. It should work. It should work. It's annoying if it doesn't. Mutus, I buy all my PS5 and PS4 games physically new and then I resell them. Yeah. I also sell most of my PS4 games. Like with those games, I don't feel any attachment really anymore. Like the last console that I collected most of the games is basically PlayStation 3, but I do have them in like a bin. But I, yeah, don't really care too much about it. There was something here. I heard a peeping sound. There is something. Almost something. It's playable. I hate this. Because I can't really clean it anymore. Yeah, it's definitely the pins or the connection. That is something. Let's just quickly play before it all falls apart. If I die, I die. It's a good music. It's a good. Pom, pom, pom. Oh fuck that, man. There we go. Yeah. For sure. Oh fuck. The flame is terrible, but oh well. Ah. Maybe it was better though when it wasn't working. Nah, that's a mean thing to say. I'm happy it works. But dying, like within a couple of minutes. Nope. Yo. It's also like they run just a little bit faster than I do. Super C is easier? What? Nah, that's insane. Nah, I don't believe that. Is it really easier? No, let's not pick that up. Man, that's bullshit. It's also, you know, to be fair though, it's I played some Contra, but I think I only played this once to check it out. I do want to see the boss though, like the first or the second stage. Like the second stage is like the jungle? Or is that like the third stage? Let's focus. Let's not. Nope. Don't want to pick that up. I'd say helicopter, right? Like that's the boss. Nah, bullshit. Nope. Come on. No. Stage 6? No. No, no, no. That is never gonna happen though. I do want to say stage 2, but stage 6? No. It was already like a miracle that I put it off. Reached stage 6 with Contra. Just need to take it a little bit slow. And they also went faster. You just need to learn the stages. There we go. Just die. Nope. Bullshit. Hey. Helikopter. Awesome. The music though, killer. My hand, this controller, also killer. I'm applying way too much pressure on the D-pad. It's not healthy. I need to loosen up. I need to loosen up. Like just sit back and oh yay. Area 2, we did it. Oh, right. It's nice though, some top-down action. Yeah, that was maybe a mistake. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe the flame works for the top down. Fuck. No! What's it? The top-down cowboy game, Gunsmoke. That one is also pretty good, right? I don't remember if I do have that one. I know that I was looking at it, but if I bought it. My hand. I need to loosen up. Yeah, my hand hurts like hell. I like how the tiles, the sprites move, you know, at the top and the bottom. Something that you wouldn't normally see on a TV, but... Oh man. Jekyll. I also need to check out Jekyll sometime. I do have Jekyll. Nope, can't. Don't. There you go. Stage 3. You know, it's closer to 6. This is the jungle, right? Yeah. Oh man, this sample is awesome. Hey. There we go. Whee! Okay, nice. Balls. I don't want the laser. Oh man, this reminds me of Bijou Billy. Which is an interesting game. Difficult. Right. What's this? Can you... What the fuck? Bullshit, man. Oh, what the... Do you jump on it? Mimitrus, why do we love 8-bit and 16-bit audio so much? Because it's super crisp, I think. That is what I like about this audio. It's just crisp. It's clear. It's simple. That is why I often don't really like the 16-bit music, though. Okay, loosen up. My head hurts, by the way. That is not specifically due to the game, but... Ah, fuck. Before I started the stream, I just got back from exercising. Just went for a run But I ate a smoothie though, but haven't eaten anything else. So I'm kind of like, yeah, I need to eat something. But let's do this first. You want more Lord of the Rings books? Yeah. Like there is a release, like the 4K versions are planned, right? For like this week or next week. I don't know. Do those movies still hold up? I think the first, yeah, probably. I never read the books. I only read The Hobbit. The Hobbit is a fun book. This is exhausting. 12-hour long Contra stream. Nope. Do you? Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. Mimitrus, do you have one more Nintendo 8-bit game that's like on the list that you just want to see like for 5 minutes? Is there one game that you are like, yeah, I wanna see that game? Is there a game that pops up in your mind? Let's see, where is the sleeve? Link to the Past. Yeah, Link to the Past is a yeah, that's not a 5-minute thing. Like I could insert Kabuki Quantum Fighter. Man, that's a weird game. Punch Out. Bahama Boy Cheeks. Hello. Punch Out. Yeah, well, okay, right. Okay, let's get real. I never owned Punch Out and never played it that much. But yeah, I do have it. Yeah, I should have it though. 1 second. Man, I need to organize this way better. I don't know, I was looking for a blue label, but it actually has like a black label. It's really hard. Yeah, you need to learn like the patterns, right? Like I know how to play, or I know what the deal is with the game, but I never played it. I know it's difficult. That's for sure. Yeah, a classic. Can you bite off the opponent's ear? No, not. Yeah, well, this is the Mike Tyson version, right? There's also just the normal version without Mike Tyson. I might have that one as well. Bahama Boy Cheeks. Wow, trust me, you will enjoy it. I wish I had a copy. Well, let's see. New. So I suck at this game because I never played it. To be honest, you know, I played some of it, but not like hours and hours. Like I know you need to time some things. You need to learn like the patterns and you know the tells and manage your power or the star power. The music is good though. Right, so those are the right. Just go down, man. In the stomach. That's what you get for like punching too much, right? There we go. It's fun. Yeah, I like it. I know I'm not done, but you know. Oh. Wait, 1 second though. I need to check something real quick. Bahama Boy Cheeks, when you get a star, hit the start button to do a haymaker. Right, okay. Apologies though, like my normally like I have a chat and like with notifications, those are not working right now, so I can't really see what's happening. You know, I had to adjust a couple of things today, so I'm not sure if someone sent like a text or like a page, so I can't check it right now. My apologies. I will check it later though. Damn. All right, okay. So when he leans back, it's like left, and otherwise it's right. Doing it. Yeah, this is cool. Feels like real boxing. Oh no, shit. There we go. Bahama Boy, it's cool, bro. I just enjoy fitness gaming always. Good to hear. I like this. Like I'm super happy with getting like the analog mini NT. It makes it much easier to just, you know, play all the games. I wish I was able to play some Super Nintendo games a little bit easier though. I do have like the retro, so I can legally dump a ROM and then play a emulator, but that always feels a little bit different than just doing it like in a proper way. Just go down, man. Just go down. I like the Nintendo 8-bit. I like it, and yeah. I like it. I love it. Great fighting. You won TKO. That was, you know, that felt pretty good. Like, you know, for the actually like the first time, that felt pretty good. I know I could do a little bit better, and of course it's just the first fight, but I kind of miss I did like two years, yeah, 2 years of kickboxing, but that all stopped due to you know, Corona. I liked sparring and kickboxing. It is fun to do, very active. It hurts, also. But just, oh man, okay. But just like making these moves make me also like, oh yeah, right. Come on, man. So I do have the star. That's also something that you could save up for round 2, right? Just use it in round 2 and then just do like the haymaker. Mix it up with body shots. Okay. Oh. I just wanted to try out the... Oh right, I was always pressing just up. I get it. Ah, fuck. Oh man. Okay, save by the bell. Save by the bell. Right? Give him a first uppercut when he's done. Okay. I was a boxing teacher at the military academy. On round 2. There we go. Mix it up. Mix it up. Kick in the nuts. Never kick someone in the nuts. Do I like smash? If he tries to uppercut, dodge the haymaker. If he tries to uppercut, dodge, then haymaker. Okay. Ah. I messed it up big time. I'm sorry. Let's rematch. Let's try it one more time. It's fun. I like the music. I listen to the soundtrack often though, so it's cool. So is it always that you can just rematch again, or is it at some point that you really do have to like start over from the beginning? Oh man. Man. This is also Dark Souls all over again. Dodge, roll. There we go, no one better. If I remember correctly, he has a shocked look on his face. Cool. Yeah, because that's the thing that you really want to learn, right? All the tells of every fighter and know, oh, they're gonna do this and this and this. Okay, I messed up. Don't make me take out the Dark Souls. Bama Boy, I think you get a password after every champ you beat. I don't think... or I think Don Flamingo is next. I have heard the name Don Flamingo before. like this. This is cool. Yeah, I'm happy that you know, you recommended playing Punch Out by my boy. Nope. Damn it. It also feels good, you know, you're just static but just dodging and then also like mixing up the punches. Left, right, bam, kick. Oh no, no kick. Don't kick. Yeah, I can see why this is a favorite game of many people. Like I always knew like that Punch Out was like a good game. That's why I have it in my collection. But I never really like played it and checked it out. I have seen it, you know, with the games done quick, you know, like a speedrun. I was okay, this looks cool, but maybe not something that I am actually capable of doing. But it's fun. It's fun. I like fun. And the music. The music is so good. There we go. Eye of the Tiger. Yeah. Not gonna put up Eye of the Tiger though. DMCA. Oh no. Oh shit. Kick in the nuts. Oh man, that hurts. Oh. Alright, cool. I need to be more mindful of the stamina though, but okay. Just go down, man. There we go. Eye of the Tiger. Why is the Nintendo 8-bit such a fantastic console? Like, why? It still is. It still is. I love it. Title bout. So this is Don Flamingo. Piston Honda. From Tokyo, Japan. Age 28. Ooh, man. That's a big dude. That's a big dude. Man, okay. Oh man. I wanted to use the star. Oh, I don't have any stars left. Man, dude, what are you gonna do? So do you like go left and right, go left and right? And when he goes for the super uppercut, load him with body shots. Okay. Phew. Man. Listen, Mac. Dodge his punch, then counter punch. If he goes like bam, 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 do you like go left, right, or do you go left and then immediately like punch? Let's find out. Bang, bang, bang. There you go. When he charges up, just block your face, don't dodge. Okay. Of course, you can also block. If I'm not mistaken, this guy's huge and therefore out of his weight class. Yeah. If you mess it up, you're like, oh man, flustered. Oh man, okay, let's try this again. I didn't press the button. I messed up. Yeah, let's. Oh man, what? Okay, let's do this. Punch out is fun. So let's try it one more time. Easy. We can do this. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Oh, so that is when you actually lose like all the stars again. Right. I need to be... No, be careful. Don't panic roll, just like Dark Souls. Mimitres, I'm gonna head off, but thanks for the stream, was awesome. Yeah, Mimitres, thanks for hanging out. Have a good weekend. Bama boy, body shots or body shots. Game over? Oh man. Damn it. Damn it. Well. Yeah, it's fine, Mimitus. I need to learn how to switch games. I need to learn how to switch the games and set the titles up. Man, Punch Out. I want to play more Punch Out, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I will do that definitely at a later point. Oh man, that dude is also huge. What? There's no sound. Right. There's the sound though. Nice little chicken. It's the sound of this chicken. No. That chicken over that chicken in the corner. Well, yeah, that's gonna do it. Like it's 4:30. I need some coffee. And I want to eat a nice Kit Kat. Yeah. I will definitely be back later tonight with some games, maybe some Cold War, maybe some Overwatch, maybe some Risk of Rain 2. But I will definitely stream some more classic games tomorrow. Gonna hook up maybe in the morning or during the day. Captain Skyhawk was a lit game too. Captain Skyhawk. I need to check if I have that on the list. I will check it. Hey, Betty Spaghetti. No problem with the lurking. I know you're busy with Pedophile XL. I know, man. I know. You don't have to say sorry. I know you're always watching, but that you're super busy with the events in Pedophile XL. Yeah, these games were on. Let's see. I'm playing these games on the Analog Mini Anti Noir. That's a FPGA Nintendo 8-bit system that just got released. But mostly I play PC games, but also want to mix it up and play some old retro games. And mostly, hey, let's be real. There's only one real retro console, and that's the Nintendo 8-bit. No, I'm kidding. I know there's more that are also very cool, but I like Nintendo 8-bit games and collecting those. So I'll check those out more tomorrow. Tonight, some other PC games. Oh, Cold War. Yeah, I play on a PC. Yeah, play on a PC. Like I like playing on a console though. But right now I'm mostly just playing games on PC. It's easier for streaming and whatnot. So yeah. Yeah, PC. But that's a nice thing with crossplay. You can play against everyone. Right? Yeah, you can. I'm happy that we could fix Super C. Thanks everybody for watching. Again, apologies about the notifications. Like normally I use Streamlabs, but then you have like this nice list. Don't have the list right now, so thanks all for hanging out. And if I missed any notifications, sorry. I will check them out after the stream. I need to fix that sometime. I need to fix that. So my apologies. Yeah, thanks for the Bama Boy. Thanks for the punch out tip. If it wasn't for that tip, I would not have checked it out. Thanks for the follow. See, there's I got a notification. Thank you. Now it works. Thank you. Well, have a nice day, all, and see you all later. There we go. Yep. Bye. I need some coffee. There's a little chicken. 1 second. Here, check this out, Betty Spaghetti. There's a little chicken sound. I got a dedicated button for the chicken sounds. Right. See you all later. Bye.